everybody.
Hi.
Welcome back to episode 6. And today we're going to talk about
traditions. We have our special guests, Claire and Max. They are with us. They are across the desk because we can't figure out yet how to get everybody in the same shot. So
Until we get a studio.
they are across the desk. Y'all have such high hopes for this.
Yeah.
I just need y'all to know. So we're going to talk about traditions today. We have some traditions. We have some traditions that they would probably like for us to give up. But and we could talk about traditions that have gone.
There
to the
are
wayside.
some I would like to give up, but I can't say those until they know.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do first is we're going to name our family traditions. Can we just name them? We're not going to get into details yet, but let's just name some.
Well, we have the two that stand out really to me are Thanksgiving traditions and Christmas traditions.
Yep. We also have our end of season trips that we take.
Yes.
We normally try to take a trip after our fall picture season in like November, and then we try to take another one in May. So that's one of my favorite traditions. Name some other ones.
So what is our fall tradition that we do for end of season?
We go to a place called Bryson City, North Carolina.
Oh
yeah. There's like a little like subdivision of like, I want to say cabins, but they're not really cabins. They're just like tiny houses.
Cottages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like they have like full kitchens and full everything. And the one we like to stay in is 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's nice. Don't put
It
your
is.
arm on me, Claire.
Okay, listen. I just need everybody to know that Max is about to get kicked off the podcast. Okay, he likes to look at himself. Maybe we should
Yeah,
make it so he can't
exactly.
see himself. Yes. So we go to Bryson City, and the funny story about how we found Bryson City was that Chase was booking us a cabin to stay. We took the kids there because they have the Polar Express train, and
We don't go on that anymore, but
no,
we
we
just-
don't go on the train.
we grew out of it.
Yeah. But the first year that we did it, Chase had booked the cabin.
Yeah.
And it was not pretty. We showed up and Chase went in first, and he comes back out to help us get luggage, and he says, "Just know that I love you." And I knew then that it was probably not going to be a good situation. And Claire and I walked in with our stuff in our hands and pretty much just turned around and walked back out. It was like, we're not divas, but
Like,
it was not good.
I just want to say, we could see light coming through the long cracks. And
Yes. And it looked like the guy there was somebody already there when we got there, and I think he was supposed to be like cleaning it or whatever. And it looked like he had gotten out of the bed when we got there. So we called the place and said, "This is not going to work for us." Basically, they had photoshopped out the bad stuff. So like they had photoshopped out that it was a window unit and it was cold, and there was like one source of heat.
No heat. Yeah.
it was a fireplace.
It was not good. So we called because we had to get on the train, and the rental company was like, by the time you get off the train, we'll have another place for you. And it ended up being in this cute little village of just little houses, and it has been perfect. And we've gone how many years now? 4?
Since 2020?
Oh my gosh.
2021.
Oh my goodness.
2020, I think.
So
Wow.
yeah, so we have gone a ton, and to me it's one of our favorite trips because we do nothing. Like we
We go to the like when we get there, we go to the grocery store and buy a bunch of junk food because that's the only time of year, like the holidays or any trips we go on is the only time we can have junk food. Because like, I don't really
hashtag healthy.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Max, what's your favorite part about the cabin?
the bed.
No.
No.
Oh no. What is your favorite part?
Eating cereal for breakfast. What
you're-
about the hot tub? Oh yeah.
Yeah. He
But
likes
not all of them have a hot tub. Yes, they do.
Yeah, those do in the village. But anyway, so we
Even the one we tried to stay at had a hot tub, but it was out like in a
it was
hut.
in a gazebo thing. Anyway, so we have our favorite little there are some like fast food chains, but there's no fast chain restaurants. So we have found our little hole in the wall favorite restaurants. So we have it pre-planned. Pretty much now we just follow the same schedule. If we have Italian the
We
first night,
we have
pizza.
like a note that we created this year before we went that had like it had like we're gonna go to this place on this night. We're gonna get this stuff. We're gonna
Yeah. So it's a good trip, but there's also what I like is there's plenty of built-in do nothing time. So they bring activities and we just get to chill.
we try to buy like gingerbread kits to put together, but we're running out of that. So I try to eat them. Yes,
Yeah.
he eats the hard stuff.
Yeah.
Gingerbread. Dad eats all of it.
And we go on a beach trip generally in the summer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
And then okay, so not talking about trips necessarily, but what is your Max, what is your favorite family tradition that we have?
getting to see my whole family on Christmas.
Okay.
It's instead of just keeping to ourselves on Christmas.
Yeah. All right, Claire, what's your favorite?
I definitely enjoy our Christmas traditions. Like one of my favorite ones is like we've done this ever since we were like little. We have a million of these books. But Mom buys like the little snowman books. We only
have,
I mean
like,
we're
10.
grown out. We're really grown out of it, but we're doing it for the sake of Mom because she enjoys it.
Tell them
So,
what
like-
she said.
Oh, this
What-
year.
yeah.
So this year
She said.
we get it on Christmas Eve, and we're supposed to read it on Christmas Eve. Well, she got it to us early this year. We never read it. So we were packing up the Christmas stuff, and Mom was like, "Oh shoot, we gotta read this." So we sat down, and Mom said, "Sit down. We're gonna have rub time and read the book." And Dad said, "Yeah, sit on the floor cross-eyed." he meant to say like cross-legged.
Chris
He
cross
said
applesauce.
cross-eyed. And so I got down on the floor and went, "Okay, Dad, I'm ready."
Claire, not online. Not online.
It was great. They're Hallmark book. It's just the Hallmark kids book that comes out every year, and it's got
About snowman.
the snowman's name is Chilbert, and he gets into all kinds of shenanigans. But
What did he do this year?
we don't know. We read
we're
them with-
supposed to go on vacation.
I'm
but-
getting them so that hopefully my grandchildren will be into them. I don't know.
Oh, my children.
What else do we do between Thanksgiving and Christmas?
Uh-huh.
What do we
I
do?
don't know.
Mom knows.
Well, we did two things.
Say, Mom, say it. I
Well,
forgot.
the first thing that we do is the Harry Potter movies. You don't get to watch all of them, but you get to watch some. So we watched
I'm done.
those.
I'm done watching them.
Uh, we watched those between Chase and I have always done it just as a little tradition.
I love the Harry Potter movies, and she hates them now.
But then our other tradition is this year we made a list of all the Christmas movies we wanted to see. We didn't get all the way through our list, but we got through a lot of like Home Alone, all the good ones that we liked.
it was like 30 movies that we had to watch.
Yes.
And we didn't finish it.
Sorry, my eye is itchy.
Well, another one we do is we decorate the house
Yes.
November 1st.
Yes.
Well, if it's on a weekend. If it's not on a weekend, we do it that like
First weekend.
The first
the
weekend
in
after
November.
Halloween. Yeah.
Because we love Christmas decorating. Well, we don't like the decorating part. We just enjoy the look of it. So, like, I get sad, like, midsummer when I'm like, wish it was Christmas. Because I just like the feel of it. I don't know.
Nice.
But-
Quit.
Then, like, it's like mid-January when we're about to take them down. Well, I'm like, just get rid of it already.
Right.
I don't want a nightlight anymore.
We do. Oh, something else that we do, Claire, is we do that craft day every Christmas.
Oh yeah, a lot of Mom's girlfriends come over and we make like little boxes that have like we made hot chocolate powder this year. We made vanilla. We didn't give it away. We made whipped honey, which is like we just put honey in it.
We make edible things to give away, and each person leaves with like 6 to 10 boxes worth of gifts to give people. So it's like a
And
handmade
we
gift.
also make ornament, like clay ornaments.
Yes, and then we
That's
make
my
clay
favorite.
ornaments.
Oh,
Yes, that's
yeah.
fun.
Oh, we made this thing called Praline Crunch this year. It was so good. It's like pecans, caramel, and like Chex cereal.
Yeah, it was good.
I
It was
never.
good when it's warm, but then we gave it to people when it was like crunchy. I preferred it when it was warm because it was like a Rice Krispie treat. You still have to.
Yes. All right. What is your most memorable trip that we've taken so far? Max.
Why me first? Go, Claire. I gotta think of it.
I
Okay.
gotta think too.
The last big trip.
You liked it?
Whenever
You wanna know what I
so-
wish? Don't wanna know something I don't like?
What?
We just found about the pull-out couch the last time
Yeah.
we're going.
Max loves a good
pull
pull-out.
out.
Oh, in
couch.
the living room.
Yeah.
the
Max
poor
loves-
babies were sleeping on the couches, and we didn't even know that it had a pull out.
a bed. Yeah. Max loves a good pull-out couch.
I enjoy our trip where it was
I don't
just-
like sleeping on the couch because I don't have I'm not able to like I have more room in a regular bed or a pull-out bed. But for a couch, just a regular couch, it's hard to sleep on.
That's true.
Because I know that if I roll over, I'm gonna fall off.
Okay, I'm gonna talk now. No one's going to interrupt me. So, I enjoyed our beach trip where it was just the four of us. We went. Our aunt and uncle
Oh yeah.
own a condo in Panama City,
Yeah.
so I enjoyed it because it was just like the four of us, and we literally did nothing all
It's nice.
week.
And I'm glad that we went on that trip because the next trip that we went on with the big family, I was sick in the bed for
But
the
I had
entire time.
I had an ear infection
Yeah,
the
you
whole
did.
time. We're at our family trip, so I was like freaking out because I couldn't swim. But then we got to go another time, so I actually got to swim. But I had a cough the whole time, so
Yeah.
it was like,
And Claire made me sick.
yes, I made mom sick.
Okay.
I enjoyed it though.
Yeah. Nothing's going to keep Max down. Okay. What is the worst trip that we've taken?
Disneyland.
It was just
Disney
tiring.
World.
Yeah, it was Disney World. And I
We
would
had
say,
to wait for a long time to get to the bus.
I would say
Yeah,
that
we
we're
had to
just
get
not,
up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go and get on the bus.
would you say that we're just not Disney people? Like
Well,
Disney
okay.
people?
Disney movies were okay with, but going to the rides, taking forever to get to the buses, not my time.
Okay, I'm gonna talk real quick.
Not my time.
I enjoyed the like.
You just mouth that, but it's gonna
I
show up on
understand that.
here.
But I can't handle it.
Chase is about to come out of his skin. He can't handle this unscripted thing.
I enjoyed like the actual rides of it, but I didn't like having to get up at 5 o'clock every morning to get on the bus, and then like it'd be cold. It was
You
cold
didn't
and
like
wet.
rope dropping.
No.
Mm-mm. And
We're not rope
we
droppers.
had to like we wouldn't even get a second to like even like breathe in the mornings because we had to we got up, we got on the bus, we got to the park, and then we had to get to the first ride.
Yeah.
And then we finally got the passes on the last day, and that part was fun because we
I
didn't have to
think-
wait in line.
I think some things were against us. First of all, it was COVID, so we had to wear masks. It was like the week before they lifted the mask mandate. So we had to wear masks. And so for Claire, she got to see all of her favorite princesses
But I
live.
didn't get to
But they
wish I
had-
got to hug.
Yeah,
like-
they had masks on and they were behind a velvet rope. So you just had to stand in front of the rope and take it. So it wasn't the real experience.
Mhm.
So I think that kind of hurt us a little bit. And then
Yeah.
other than that, I think that we are more of we don't want to run ourselves ragged. So I think anyway, so we are going, are we ready to talk about it?
Let's ask Max. What was your favorite ride at Disney World, Max? Do you remember?
I don't know.
Max rode his first roller coaster.
He did. We had to lie to him.
Oh, the dinosaur one. The dinosaur
Oh,
one.
the Slinky Dog Dad.
Well, the dinosaur one. I like that one.
No,
Yeah.
you cried the whole time.
It was scary.
Remember,
but-
it was the animatronics, and they'd jump out in front of the bus we were on, And,
Well,
like,
now I'm warmed up to
Max
animatronics.
and Grace.
Now I gotta be warmed up to animatronics.
Max and Grace are scream
Hey
crap the
guys,
whole time.
remember that you can't talk over each other and don't talk over us because then it's gonna mess it up.
What?
So Max was not. How old was Max?
He had just turned 7.
So I was 6.
That's about right.
Yeah, I mean he was little.
He turned 7 while we were there. It
Yeah.
wasn't for his birthday, but
We didn't intend to go
he
on his
did turn.
birthday, but he did go on his birthday, so we got to wear like a button, and it would have gotten him cool things, but he didn't like the roller coaster, so we would have to lie. We figured out that we had to lie to him to get him in the line, and then we would try to like shuffle him around so he didn't see the pictures of the ride because it would like show you what it does, and then we'd get on it, and then we'd come clean that it was a roller coaster when he couldn't do anything about it. So, but he's different now. I mean, that was 5 years ago. So, Claire was a
Yeah, I'm gonna
we-
go on a very fast ride next time
This
we go.
fall.
to-
Yep. We figured out Claire was an adrenaline junkie. She did like Tower of Terror.
I loved that kind of stuff. Like, I like roller coasters, and like Dad went on this one called Space Mountain, I think, and it like would flip you upside down. You were in the dark the whole time. I loved it, but Dad didn't like it because he didn't like being
I have a
dark.
question for you guys.
Yes.
Can we talk about the?
In a minute.
Can
Yeah.
we talk about the one we're about to go on?
Yes, we're gonna talk about it in a minute. So
So
Chase on Space Mountain. I keep
Yes.
wanting to say Stone Mountain. He came off, and his old man self said it threw his back out of alignment, so he didn't
Yeah, it was
enjoy it.
terrible.
You couldn't. He said it was dark, so you couldn't brace yourself either
Or
way. So,
turns,
so it was
yeah,
just like
it's-
jerking you around.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Tower of Terror. I screamed the whole time, but it was fun.
Yeah.
And then
well, you're gonna scream. 'cause
And
you're like,
Max,
"Oh."
Max, what did we do while they were on Tower of Terror?
I screamed.
We got the people watch and do ice cream, and we did get to see a parade. And
Oh, yeah.
You Mr. Incredible.
we went to this
Buzz 2.
Didn't we go to
Buzz
that
2.
tea place, and then we had
Ink
like
Woody.
tea and crumpets or whatever. It was like
I
a
don't
restaurant.
remember. It's a blur. All I know is food was
We rushed
Really
out. We
expensive.
went there, and then we rushed outside to see the princess.
okay. So we've talked a little bit about Christmas traditions. Let's see. We used to have a tradition that we don't really do anymore of hot chocolate and Christmas lights. I mean, we kind of do.
Well, we just didn't do it this year.
Yeah. Dad makes the best hot chocolate, doesn't he? Yeah.
We make stove hot chocolate.
But
Oh, he makes some
QT
so-
is like half as good.
Yeah, QT. I mean, gas station
was
hot
not
chocolate,
good.
but it's Dad's. Dad has to go in and make the concoction, and it's probably probably don't even want to know
QT is
what's in it.
faster. QT is faster.
Okay.
What's your
We're talking
favorite?
about things that we like to do at home.
What's your
Well-
favorite gas station to do hot chocolate?
Exxon.
The Exxon. Anyway, that's a hot tip. Hot tip.
Oh.
So what else do we do? So we normally do Christmas lights. Like go downtown Seneca has a pretty good display, and then we also have Foothills Church. Did they do that this year? They do like a light. You can just go park and
Not
Turn
gonna
to the
move
channel.
it.
They did it earlier in the season.
Yep. What other
Everybody
Christmas
missed-
traditions do we have?
We have the one where on the Monday before on like the start of the week before Christmas, Mom gives us our pajamas so we can break them in.
Because they wear them pretty much for a solid week. It's pretty gross. But what else? Oh, Dad tried to add butterbeer to our tradition when we watched the first Harry, and that was a no for everybody.
No.
Nobody liked that. Yeah,
Not our
like-
favorite.
Don't make me think of it. Don't make me think of it. I don't wanna.
it was
I'm
gross.
gonna do the T word.
Anything else that we do tradition wise for Christmas?
Oh, we on Christmas morning they make us wait to open presents.
Well,
Wait,
that's
Don't.
no,
a lot of families
No.
do that, Claire. A lot of families.
we come out, we open our stockings immediately, and then like we open the rest of our presents,
I got a
And
chair
then-
this year.
and then we eat breakfast. Mom always cooks like a breakfast casserole or something.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was quiche this year, but I don't know.
It wasn't quiche, but we don't make you wait though. But we do
Just
just
wait
we
till
let
you're
you
ready.
sleep.
we haven't
Wait
had
till
time
you
to
got all the
walk.
presents out there.
We'll change it to 9 this year, I think, because I like to sleep late and they like to sleep late. This one gets up at 6 every Christmas.
I've been waking up at 9 lately.
It used to be at 7, then we
Yeah.
changed it to 8.
But something happened this year. We can't go into details because we don't know who's listening. But Max did an investigation this year, so things were different with Christmas because he knew things that he had not previously known. So we were able to
Get
say,
our clue.
but we were able to say, don't wake up until whatever time, and
Yeah.
that was
we
nice.
we let them.
So we didn't have to sneak around. Like we could just say, okay, we've put them all out. You can come out of your room or whatever. So speaking of gifts, so we have always done
Want, a need, and a surprise.
a want, a need, a surprise, something to wear and something to read. So the read has evolved because now you guys are like into series books, so it's easier to like just continue your series. That's nice.
I still haven't finished my series, so probably this Christmas I still won't finish it. I'm not much into reading right now.
It ebbs and flows. But the want, they normally give us a lot of wants, but we try to pick
They
one
pick a couple.
want.
They pick one big want. And if it's
Claire,
like
what was your
smaller
need?
want-
I forgot. Mine was toothpaste stripe. Is that right?
No, your need was socks and underpants, and so was mine.
No, I don't do stuff like that. You always get underwear because every mom gives underwear and socks for Christmas. But your
Got to.
Mine was
your
clothes.
need was a chair, like a gaming chair.
Oh,
And
a chair for me to
Claire's-
sit in because I always just sit on.
Yep. and
Mine was a suitcase.
Claire's need or that want was a suitcase. She had a suitcase, but she wanted like a big girl.
Mine had like it
Suitcase.
was like hot pink and it had like
Yeah, she did
It was
hearts
kind
and all
of
that
it was like
pattern.
unicornish colors if they exist.
Do you
I loved
remember?
it when I was 6.
Do you remember the story of that suitcase, Claire?
I broke my leg.
No. So she was in school. She was in like, I don't know. She was in kindergarten at Trinity, I think.
I remember
And
my.
It was either Miss Shauna's class. It was either I think it was 4-year-olds. I finished Christmas shopping. I try to be done by November 1st because I'm not a shopper. I don't enjoy it and I stress out over what I'm getting people. So I just like to think of it ahead,
It
like
was
months
easier
ahead.
before we were homeschooled, wasn't it?
Not really. So anyway, I like to be done on November 1st. So I was already done. Well, apparently in their class, they had done some activity where they drew pictures of the things that they wanted on their Christmas list. And Claire drew a picture of a pink suitcase with like shapes and different colors on it. And her
Oh,
teacher like I think she sent me a picture. She's like, just FYI, she's like pretty detailed on this request. And I was like, I'm already done. So I had just briefly looked, couldn't find anything. And I put it on Facebook and I was like, if you happen to run across a suitcase that looks like this, and I posted the picture that she drew and I said, please let me know. Somebody commented and was like, I just saw one like that at like Bill's or something. And so I was able to get her that suitcase that she had drawn out of her brain. Like she hadn't seen that. She drew it out of her brain. And then so she loved that suitcase for many years, but now she feels too big.
I still like it, but it's just like
Too
it's plenty big. It's a great size,
to like
but like
to
it's
like fairies.
But
Fairy
I got
loving princess living little girl thing.
it's like tan and
Yeah.
then I got packing cubes to put inside it,
Yeah.
which don't fit in it.
Well, it depends on how you pack. So anyway, that's our
Tradition.
gift thing that we do. Chase and I, we don't exchange gifts. It's a sometimes we exchange gifts, sometimes we don't. Generally, we end up exchanging, even though we said we're not going to because Chase can't handle that, and so he'll end up buying me something. So then,
Remember Dad's present was a toolbox and we put candy inside and a bunch of tools?
it
I
was.
do.
Yeah, we got him like
Do you still have that? Did you eat all that candy, Dad?
What do you think, son?
Yes.
I doubt that candy is still there.
No.
He
I
said it
doubt.
was in his nightstand.
Oh,
but I think he ate.
yeah, I think it's probably gone.
All right. So Disney was our
I think we're
worst
gonna have
trip.
some more bloopers because Kevin's in here.
You think
Hopefully
so?
not.
All right. Listen. So Disney was our worst trip. So tell us about the trip we have planned. All right. You need to pay attention to the camera, Max.
The
Oh,
last trip?
Ignore the cat.
Our newest trip?
Okay. Disney was our worst trip,
But our new trip.
but the new trip coming up.
Where
you
we
wanna
going,
tell 'em?
Max?
Universal Orlando!
You didn't have to yell that.
You should make a promo for
I
it, Max.
know. It's like he won the Super Bowl.
Uh-huh.
So
Disney World.
Max has been the most excited about this whole trip.
yes, we
We
found
got to
out
17.
we found out after we started on the track of booking this. We didn't tell the kids. Max had been using on his iPad, he had been using the Maps app to zoom until he found those parks. And so he can tell you anything you want to know about the park just because he was looking at the
Mhm.
map and he could see where stuff is.
Also, I know a lot about one ride because there's a video about making it.
Yep.
And there's Kevin.
There's Kevin.
And then
Hopefully
we're
there's no
gonna
need-
have bloopers.
We're gonna have at least one blooper.
Yeah.
At least one.
Yeah.
Still.
So we're going
November.
in November and
Are we gonna miss Thanksgiving?
no.
Kevin,
All right.
Are we
Ignore the
doing-
cat.
that
Are we
plan.
doing like
Ignore the cat.
are we doing a day at the resort in between each park or how is it?
Yes, so that's what one thing about Disney that we didn't like is we back to back did days in the park. So we were worn slap out, and then you got to get up the next day and do the exact same thing and run all over the place. It didn't help that we had COVID the week before.
Yeah, we were pretty
Um,
low energy.
But so this year or this time we wanted to plan a day in the park, a day at the resort, a day in the park, a day at the resort. And so we that's how we did it this year.
Yeah.
So
Really?
we'll have a whole rest day to just enjoy the resort, pools,
Will
and
they
all
be
that kind
able
of
to-
stuff.
You think they'll be able to swim?
Yes, it's
Okay.
warm in
Yes,
it's
yes.
warm in Florida all year round.
Okay.
So
We were able to swim in January. I imagine we'll be able to swim in.
yeah. Well, November's still a little more warm than January is there, but
Yeah.
so Max, tell us what is going to be your favorite world or ride at Universal?
World, the Jurassic Park section of I'm forgetting.
Is it Studios or
Islands?
Islands of Adventure?
World Islands of Adventure.
Yeah.
But the ride that I'm most excited to go on is the Velocicoaster.
No, it's in the same place.
That's
isn't
a
It-
big coaster.
I'm talking about
Max
the
is
same place.
not a roll.
It goes this way, and it goes above the water. Barrel roll.
He's like watch videos on YouTube of like every
Not YouTube,
thing.
Peacock.
Same
They have
thing.
a video
Same
that says the
thing.
making
It
of
doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Yes. He watched lots of videos about the making of it and the
Yeah.
an actual ride and all that. So he's done a lot of research.
And what ride is mom looking most forward to?
I know one park
What?
in Mario. I think you might be looking forward to the Yoshi ride.
Yeah.
It's super slow. You just sit in a Yoshi.
Sit and
You just
watch.
sit in a Yoshi and just go slowly.
All I
like
do
this
is-
speed.
Yes, that's all I want to do. I'm looking forward to the train.
Oh yeah.
The Hogwarts train, yes.
Yeah.
I want to go on Hagrid's motorbike
Is that a
Mom stopped
that?
going on the big
roller
rides.
coaster,
Oh,
but
no.
it doesn't jerk you.
It actually does because you're going forward. Stop. Meh.
no? I'm not into the roller coasters.
Mom says she's out on the roller coasters.
Yep.
Claire, leave him alone.
I will be happy
don't
to
like
just
it.
people watch.
No.
People
So
watch this.
anything else that y'all are looking forward to? What else is so we
Claire, where did you say what you're looking forward to? Which world?
I think probably Epic. I like that kind of stuff. Like I like to have
It's
trains
only
and
one day
stuff.
now.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I'm actually excited to like go to like ride the Hulk and stuff like that because
That's an
Look at
Islands of
Devil.
Adventure.
stop.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Some of these roller coasters, though, geez, I don't see how you're going to do it. More power to you.
you
is
would
all
have
I
done
gotta
it
say.
back in the day. You're just not doing it now.
I know what I'd call you guys.
What?
Mom's the comfort worker.
Okay.
And then dad is the daredevil of the pair.
I'm the
Of the
comfort
pair of you.
worker.
The daredevil and the comfort worker.
And he's the thrill seeker, yeah.
Not really.
I call it a daredevil.
You're not a
I do enjoy roller coasters, but
but you like a smooth roller coaster, not a like a jerky.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
When you post this, are we gonna be on the bot, or is it gonna be like one of us, you guys are up top and we're
No.
on bottom, or is
It's
it
gonna
gonna
look
be
just like
you
exactly
see.
how we see?
It's gonna look just how you see.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Mm.
Glad you
Oh,
approve,
okay.
son. Okay. How long have we been at this? I can't see.
30.
Okay, we're doing pretty good. All right.
think so.
So now we're gonna do.
No, they're
I'm
not
gonna.
picking us out this time.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna ask you some questions. Okay, I'm gonna ask Claire first. As of now, 12-year-old Claire, when she grows up, 12-year-old Claire thinks she wants to be a what? When you grow up.
Well, everybody says I should be an interior designer, but
You should. You
You
drew a
I
great house. You drew a great house, a great kitchen.
Yep. She's been doing really good.
I kind of want to be some kind of paralegal or maybe a real estate agent.
No, what?
A paralegal or a real estate
Like
agent.
my mom.
Okay. All right. Max, same question. What does 11-year-old Max at this point? What does he think?
Photographer.
Okay.
He's taking over the family business.
He says he's taking over, guys.
All right, Max. How many kids do you want to have?
2.
2.
2? I thought you wanted more than that.
No, I want to.
I want.
That was back when I was in love with Eden.
Oh.
He said he want to have 200 kids.
I'm sticking with 2.
When he was in love with her. He said.
I
I'm
want to
sticking with
have. I want to have like 3 to 4, but I'm hoping I can have twins the first time. That way, I can just wait for a little while.
Twins, huh?
But
High
actually,
expectations.
Who
At the same time,
who decides twins? So that you have that.
it has to be in the bloodline
Family
of one of
bloodline,
them.
yeah. Claire, where are you gonna live when you grow up?
You gonna stay close or you gonna move away?
I want to stay generally close, but
But
I
you're gonna move
also
away.
I don't.
So you can
Probably when I first get married, I'll live under maybe like in a neighborhood, but
Max.
then like after I have like my kids, probably build my own house.
Okay. What
But
about you?
stay generally close to mom and dad, because when they get old, I'm probably gonna be the one taking care of them.
If we had to guess, yeah. All right, Max.
Shut up.
What are you gonna do? Where are you gonna live?
probably I'm still figuring this stuff.
Where do you always tell us you're gonna live?
He's still figuring this.
Oh, tell me your plan for after you graduate high school. Remember
I didn't plan that.
RV?
Yeah, you said.
That's for when I get my driver's license, Claire.
You can't move out till you're 18.
He is.
Claire, I'm
No.
still gonna have
Oh,
the car at
no.
home.
Kevin.
I'm still gonna have the car at home.
Okay, so Max has been saying that he's gonna live in a van, like camper van.
Oh, that's
But-
nice.
You can't do that when you're 16, son.
I was thinking about the
He
The
can do
Jeep.
whatever he wants.
I forgot what an RV was.
He wants to tell him the type of car you want when you get your license,
A Jeep Wrangler.
and what are you gonna do to it?
I'm gonna make it look like the Jurassic Park Jeep Wrangler. So I'm gonna get it in the color that it is. Then I'm just gonna stick the signs on the sides.
Okay. And Claire, what car do you want when you can drive?
I want a Ford Explorer.
Explorer.
Explorer and probably like a white or a gray. But the old one, not the new one. I want
Okay. All right.
Specific.
It's very specific. Okay, we're falling apart.
Yeah.
We're coming apart at the seams here.
All right.
All right. Can you give us a quick pull update?
Yeah. So I haven't had much time to work on it because it's been raining and then working a lot. But we are getting prepped for concrete, and then they're gonna put the pool base in after the concrete, and then getting the electrical hooked up in the next week or so, and then we're wrapping it up. It'll be almost liner time in hopefully a few weeks. Our goal is to finish by the end of May.
Yes.
So we got a few weeks to
You
wrap it up
just
so we can be in it by Memorial Day.
and you just talked to the concrete finisher people. I did not think I was not holding out hope that we were going to be able to like do the stamped concrete just based on I just imagined it would cost us $1 million. So, but I wasn't aware that he had this guy come look and he got all that information. So we're gonna be able to finish it the way we want it, which is nice because you know once you're like trying to wrap up a project, you say you're gonna go back and do things, but life happens and you just don't. So I'm glad we're taking care of it now. We're gonna get what we want. So
Mhm.
anyway, all right. Any closing thoughts? Anybody?
I wanna say my new video.
No, Matt.
He's very excited about his new video game.
Lego Jurassic World.
If you can't tell, he's really into Jurassic World.
Hey, maybe we should put up a picture in the center of the screen that has the game card case.
He wants to be our producer on this podcast, but I don't think he could quite.
No,
I don't think he could
definitely
do
not.
it.
Based on today's
All you have to
activities.
do is say "quiet on the set."
Okay, quiet on the set.
Do the actors have to say quiet on the set? Are we the ones that are supposed to say quiet on the set, or the director?
We had that wrong. That's what
You're
we
Yeah.
the leaders. You're the people who are leading.
Yeah,
the
but
whole
you're supposed to
thing,
be the
so.
director and producer. So
Oh, something big happened in Max's life.
it did.
This past Wednesday was his last creative arts club at church as a fifth grader.
And I'm starting to get braces.
Oh, yep, he's gonna get braces, but
Mhm.
he's only got a couple more months left in the kids ministry, and then he gets to be in the youth somehow.
And whenever there is no youth, I get to be with you
Then
guys.
he gets to be out in the
Yay.
big service. And I'm telling you, like, I don't know, it's just different when you have spent their whole lives being able to go in the service by yourself, and I don't know, it's just different having your kids in there as youth that are supposed to be paying attention, and they do, but I don't know. It's just weird. It's a weird place to be. And then
Max,
I'm a
Max would sit separate from me so you could have nostalgia.
No, I'm staying with mom and dad.
yeah, but I'm a note taker and Claire's a note taker. So now like I'm taking notes and paying attention, and I have somebody beside me going, "What was that? I missed that." Like taking notes. Anyway, it's we're entering into different territory with 2 kids in a youth group. That is crazy to me.
He's not ready.
I get to play Super Mario Smash Bros.
So this summer, Claire will be helping with our church's version of VBS, which is Wonder Nights. Claire will be helping with it, and Max will be attending it. So
I'll be attending my lesson.
The last time.
this is the last time. There's a lot of lasts happening right now.
All right, let's wrap this thing.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let's get over the tens of views. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's wrong because, like, people will say, I watched it, but it shows like 3 views or 14 views or something.
That's
Anyway,
because they all view it on different platforms.
it's probably right. She needs to be our manager.
Gosh, social
She is
media.
our house manager already, so she should just manage this. Okay.
Thank y'all. Y'all have a great week.
Bye.
I
Bye.
should manage music.
Bye.
Bye.
Smash that like button, like and subscribe.